Sri Radhikastakam by Srila Rupa Goswami. I worship that Srimati Radhika, whose restless eyes, moving like flocks of Kanjarita birds, wagtails, playfully wander in all directions, constantly searching out her prey, Shri Krishna. Upon sighting him, like an expert hunter, she casts the arrows of her provocative sidelong glances. She is the jasmine flower for the bumblebee of Shri Krishna. Just as the jasmine elates the bumblebee, she gives great joy to Shri Krishna's heart, completely making him hers. She is very mysterious with her countless deep qualities. I worship that Srimati Radhika, who wonderfully increases the fame of Rishibhanu and Maharaja's dynasty here in Braj, and throughout the world by inducing the Prince of Braj to give up his royal behavior and openly sport in a carefree manner with her and all the Sakhis in her fragrant kund. I worship that Srimati Radhika, whose smiling, blooming lotus face expertly belittles the vast glory of the brilliant Sharad full moon, the lord of the night blooming Kumud lotus, and diminishes the beauty of all the other gopis, just as Guru, by Diksha, cuts the pride of his disciple, whose pure amorous desires are aroused by Agabid Shri Krishna's dancing sidelong glances, and who is endowed with waves of beauty, grace and charm. I worship that Srimati Radhika, whose braided hair, beautifully adorned with clusters of many varieties of fully blossomed flowers, forcibly attacks and reproaches the fame of the tail feathers of an intoxicated dancing peacock, whose pure, unblemished cheeks are reddish and very lustrous from the juice of the tambul remnants from Madhuripu, Shri Krishna's bimba fruit lips. I worship that Srimati Radhika, whose heart is always saturated with Lalita Sakhi's pure, unrestrained affection, whose sublime nature is made more famous due to sharing intimate friendship with Vishakha Sakhi, who is a treasure chest wherein she conceals the glistening, priceless ruby of Agabid Shri Krishna's prem, who bathes and dresses in her own beauty and sweetness, her different bhavs for Shri Krishna. I worship that Srimati Radhika, who is enthroned as the queen of the incomparable festive and supreme abode, Sri Vrindavan, who is the presiding goddess of Kartik, the king of months, who is the foremost of Shri Krishna's innumerable beloveds, and whose fame, which destroys sins, instills desire to serve Krishna. I worship that Srimati Radhika, who considers just the outermost extremity of the very edge of the tips of Shri Krishna's toes to be millions of times dearer than her own life. Indeed, Shri Krishna is her very life, and she knows nothing other than him. Famous as the supreme initiating guru for the joyful gopis, whose beautiful eyes are intoxicated with prem, she instructs them in the arts of cleverly serving Krishna. I worship that Srimati Radhika, whose fair complexion resembles saffron, which has been ground upon a slab of pure gold, whose youthful pastimes are filled with endless waves of sweetness, whose hairs stand on end in bliss upon being embraced by Shri Krishna, whose dress is the color of the rising sun. Those who lovingly and deeply recite this wonderful Radhikastakam, which embodies Srimati Radhika's pure sweetness, will please the moon of all auspiciousness, Sri Krishna Chandra, who is playing on the banks of the Yamuna with Srimati Radhika. Krishna himself will cause the lotus flower of the desire to serve Srimati Radhika to bloom in their hearts.